Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Karina, Living Lean Success, and we are on the last chapter, part 17. This book has oral and practical, which I'm going to put on a different playlist. So it's going to be oral and practical playlist. Okay, so last section, aircraft electrical systems. Question. Some electric motors have two sets of field windings wound in opposite directions so that the answer, motor can be operated in either direction. Note, the motor has two sets of field windings wound in opposite directions, and then by using these two sets of windings, the direction of the armature rotation can be reversed by the action of a switch. Question. One purpose of a growler test is to determine the presence of, answer, a shorted armature. Question. Electric wire terminals for most aircraft applications must be what type? Answer, ring. Note, most aircraft is with the ring type rather than the hook or slotted. If the nut on the terminal stud should be loose, the ring type terminal will remain on the stud, whereas a hook or slotted terminal will slip off. Question. What is the principal advantage of the series wound DC motor? Answer, high starting torque. Question. If a generator is equipped with a vibrator type voltage regulator, the actual time the voltage regulator points remains open, answer, depends on the load carried by the generator. Question. What is a cause of generator brush arcing? Answer, low spring tension. Question. What is required when operating two aircraft AC generators in parallel? Answer, frequency and voltage must both be equal. Question. The starting current of a series wound DC motor in passing through both the field and armature windings, this produces a, answer, high starting torque. Question. Which motor would be most likely to have an armature brake? Answer, landing light retraction motor. Note, the brake causes the armature to stop turning as soon as the switch is released. Question. The method most often used in overcoming the effect of armature reaction is through the use of, answer, interpoles. Question. The only practical method of maintaining a constant voltage output from an aircraft generator under varying conditions of speed and load is to vary the, answer, strength of the magnetic field. Question. The pole pieces or shoes used in a DC generator are a part of the, answer, field assembly. Question. How many cycles of AC voltage are produced in a 6-pole alternator of the revolving field type for each revolution of the rotor? Answer, 3. They come in pairs. Question. If the reverse current cutout relay contact points fail to open after the generator output has dropped below battery potential, current will flow through the generator armature, answer, opposite the normal direction and through the shunt field in the normal direction. Question. How does the magnetic brake used to stop rotation of an electric motor armature operate? Answer, a friction brake is applied by a spring and released by a magnet. Question. In a generator, what eliminates any possible sparking to the brush guides Caused by the movement of the brushes within the holder. Answer, the brush pigtail. Question, a series wound DC electric motor will normally require, answer, more current at lower RPM than at a higher RPM. Question, the type of electric wire terminals used for most aircraft applications, in addition to providing good current carrying capabilities, are designed primarily, answer, to prevent circuit failure due to terminal disconnection. Question, aluminum wire must be stripped very carefully because, answer, individual strands will break easily after being nicked. Question, the commutator of a generator, answer, changes alternating current produced in the armature into direct current as it is taken from the armature. Note, the commutator and the brushes used on a DC generator acts as a mechanical rectifier that changes the AC produced in the armature coils into DC before it leaves the generator. Question, an ammeter in a battery charging system is for the purpose of indicating the, answer, rate of current used to charge the battery. Question, which of the following is not one of the purposes of interpoles in a generator? Answer, reduce field strength. Note, interpoles are used in a high output compound wound DC generator to counteract field distortions and to overcome armature reaction. Armature reaction causes arcing at the brushes. Question, to test generator or motor armature windings for opens, answer, place armature in a growler and connect a 110 volt test light on adjacent segments. Lights should light. I think what it's trying to say is the light will turn on. Question, what is the color and orientation of the position lights for navigation on civil airplanes? Answer, left side is red, right side is green, rear aft is white. Think left is dead, dead is red. I don't know. That's how I remember it. Question, to what depth is the mica insulation between the commutator bars of a DC generator undercut? Answer, it's equal to the width of the mica. Note, after the commutator is turned, the mica separators between the commutator bars are undercut in approximately the width of the mica, or somewhere in the neighborhood of 0.02 inches. Question, a voltage regulator controls generator output by, answer, varying current flow to generator field coil. Question, which type of DC generator is not used as an airplane generator? Answer, series wound. Note, series wound is not used in aircraft electrical systems because of the difficulty in regulating and controlling the output voltage. Question, what is the most accurate type of frequency measuring instrument? Answer, integrated circuit chips have a clock circuit. Question, during ground operations, aircraft generator cooling is usually accomplished by, answer, an integral fan. Question, what does a rectifier do? Answer, changes alternating current into direct current. Question, what type of instrument is used for measuring very high values of resistance? Answer, mega ohm meter. Question, when a diode is checked for an open circuit or a short circuit, it should be, answer, disconnected from the circuit. Note, the diode is good if it has high resistance when checked in one direction and low resistance when it's checked in the opposite direction. The diode is shorted if both readings are low, and it is open if both readings are high. Question: when handling a high voltage capacitor in an electrical circuit, be sure its answer: it is fully discharged before removing it from the circuit. Question: which of the following is most likely to cause thermal runaway in a nickel-cadmium battery? Answer: excessive current draw from the battery. Question: how can it be determined if a transformer winding has some of its turns shorted together? Answer: the transformer will get hot in normal operation. Question: which of the following are the major parts of a DC motor? Answer: armature assembly, field assembly, brush assembly, end frame. Question: true or false? Statement number 1. There are 3 basic types of DC motors: series, shunt, and compound. Number 2, in the series motor, the field winding consisting of relatively few turns of heavy wire are connected in series with the armature winding. Answer: both statements are true. Question: what is the appropriate method for installing pre-insulated terminal lugs and splices to electric wires? Answer: using a crimping tool to secure the terminal lug. Question: which of the following factors must be taken into consideration when determining the wire size to use for an aircraft installation? Answer: allowable power loss, permissible voltage drop, current carrying capability of the conductor, and the type of load, continuous or intermittent. Question: when selecting hardware for attaching bonding connections to an aircraft structure, which of the following should be considered? Answer: mechanical strength, ease of installation, amount of current that's going to be carried. Question: how should the splices be arranged if several are to be located in an electrical wire bundle? Answer: staggered along the length of the bundle. Question: what is the minimum bend radius for an electrical wire bundle? Answer: 10 times the outside diameter of the bundle. 10 times the outside diameter. Question: when approved, splices may be used to repair manufactured harnesses or installed wiring. The maximum number of splices permitted between any 2 connectors is? Answer: 1. There shall not be more than 1 splice in any one wire segment between 2 connectors. Question: electrical connectors used in aircraft assemblies should meet which of the following specifications? Answer: MS, military specifications. Note, components that meet these specifications are almost always approved for use in the FAA certificated aircraft. That's a trick question. Question: the most common method of attaching a pin or socket to an individual wire in an MS electrical connector is by? Answer: crimping. Note, for years the wires were connected to an AN or MS connector by soldering them. Now we crimp. Question: the pin section of an AN-MS connector is normally installed on? Answer: the ground side of the circuit. Note, this arrangement minimizes the possibility of a short between a connector and ground when the connectors are separated. Question. The voltage output of an alternator may be regulated by controlling the answer. Voltage output of the DC exciter. Question. The voltage output of an alternator may be regulated by controlling the answer. Voltage output of a DC exciter. Question. If several long lengths of electrical cable are to be installed in rigid conduit, the possibility of damage to the cable as it is pulled through the conduit will be reduced by answer. Dusting the cables with powdered soapstone. Question. Grounding is electrically connecting a conductive object to the primary structure. One purpose of grounding is to answer. Prevent development of radio frequency potential. Question. What is normally used to bond non-continuous stainless steel aircraft components? Answer. Copper jumpers. Note, electrolytic action may rapidly corrode a bonding connection if suitable precautions are not taken. Question. Aircraft fuse capacity is rated in answer. Amperes. Question. When adding a rheostat to a light circuit to control the light intensity, it should be connected in answer. Series with the light. Series. Question. Circuits that must be operated only in an emergency or whose inadvertent activation could endanger a system frequently employ answer. Guarded switches. Question. If one switch is used to control all navigation lights, the lights are most likely connected answer. In parallel to each other and in series with the switch. Question. Oil canning of the sides of aluminum or steel electrical junction boxes is considered to be answer. A shorting hazard. Question. Electric wiring installed in aircraft without special enclosing means open wire offers the advantages of ease of installation, simple maintenance, and reduced weight. When bundling open wiring, the bundles should be answer. They should be limited as to the number of cables to minimize damage from a single electrical fault. Question. During inspection of the terminal strips of an aircraft electrical system, it should be determined that answer. The terminal studs are anchored against rotation. Question. What protection to wires and cables does conduit provide when used in aircraft installations? Answer. Mechanical. Question. Which of the following should be accomplished in the installation of aircraft wiring? Answer. Locate the bundle above flammable fluid lines and securely clamp to structure. Question. If the positive terminal of a voltmeter is connected to the negative terminal of a source voltage, and the negative terminal of the meter is connected to the positive terminal of the source voltage, the voltmeter will read answer backwards. The polarity will be reversed. So if it's a positive reading you're looking for, in this instance, it'll be negative. If it's a negative reading you're looking for, in this instance, it will be positive. Question. When using the voltage drop method of checking circuit resistance, the answer. Input voltage must be maintained at a constant value. Question. The nominal rating of electrical switches refers to continuous answer. Current rating with the contacts closed. Current rating with the contacts closed. Question. Aircraft electrical junction boxes located in a fire zone are usually constructed of. Answer. Stainless steel. Question. To help minimize radio interference, a capacitor will largely eliminate and provide a steady direct current if the capacitor is connected to the generator in. Answer. Parallel. Question. The primary considerations when selecting electrical cable size are. Answer. Current carrying capacity and allowable voltage drop. Question. The navigation lights of some aircraft consist of a single circuit controlled by a single switch which has an on position and an off position, with no additional positions possible. This switch is referred to a. Answer. Single pole, single throw, SPST, two-position switch. Question. Electric circuits are protected from overheating by. Answer. Fuses. Question. How should a coaxial cable be routed? Answer. As directly as possible. Question. Which of the following copper electrical cable sizes should be selected to replace a number 6 aluminum electrical cable? Answer. Number 6. Note, according to the current carrying capacity charts in figure 11.5 and 11.6 on page 180 of the AC 4313-1 alpha 1A, a 6-gauge aluminum electrical cable is rated at 83 amps in free air and 50 amps in a bundle or conduit. An 8-gauge copper electrical cable in free air is rated at only 73 amps and 46 amps in a bundle. A 6-gauge copper electrical cable, which will carry 101 amps in free air and 60 amps in a bundle, will have to be used to replace a number 6 aluminum electrical cable. Question. In installations where the ammeter is the generator or alternator lead, and the regulator system does not limit the maximum current that the generator alternator can deliver, the ammeter can be redlined at what percent of the generator or alternator rating? Answer. 100%. Question. Which statement relating to electric wiring is true? Answer. When attaching a terminal to the end of an electric cable, it should be determined that the strength of the cable to terminal joint is at least equal to the tensile strength of the cable itself. Question. Bonding connections should be tested for. Answer. Resistance value. You don't want to add resistance by the types of connections you make. Question. What kind of switch should you install in a single wire circuit that required the switch to be manually held in the on position, held open? Answer. Single pole, single throw, SPST, two position, normally open, NO. Question. A circuit breaker is installed in an aircraft electrical system primarily to protect the. Answer. Circuit and should be located as close to the source as possible. Question. How should a voltmeter be connected? Answer. In parallel with the load. Question. A circuit protection device called a current limiter is essentially a slow blow fuse and is designed to be used in. Answer. Heavy power circuits. Note, If there happens to be a continual flow of current in excess of the generator rating, it will open the armature circuit and remove the generator from the system. These current limiters cannot normally be replaced in flight. The current limiter for a small, low current generator is a variable resistor in the field circuit that decreases the output voltage when the current exceeds the generator rating. Question: if it is necessary to use an electrical connector where it may be exposed to moisture, the mechanic should answer: use a special moisture-proof type. Question: which of the following are considered circuit protective devices that are used in an aircraft electrical system? Answer: circuit breakers, fuses, and current limiters. Question: if a wire is installed so that it comes in contact with some moving parts, what protection should be given to the wire? Answer: pass through the conduit. Question: the AWG, American Wire Gauge System of numbers used to designate electrical wire sizes, the number assigned to a size is related to its answer: cross-sectional area. Question: what is the voltage drop for a number 18 copper wire 15 feet long to carry 12.5 amps in a continuous operation? Got to use the formula. VD equals RLA. Voltage drop equals resistance, length, and amps. Answer: 4 volts. Answer: 4 volts. Question: what is the purpose of the selection of derated switches for known continuous load current applications? Answer: to obtain reasonable switch efficiency and service life. Note: these loads either have an abnormally high current inflow when the switch is first closed, or else they have extremely high voltage from an induced load when the switch is opened. Question: what is the advantage of a circuit breaker when compared to a fuse? Answer: it is resettable and reusable. Question: what is the advantage of a current limiter? Answer: it will take overload for a short period. Question: what should be used to protect wires from chafing when they must pass through bulkheads, firewalls, ribs, etc.? Answer: suitable grommet. Question: in aircraft electrical systems, automatic reset circuit breakers, answer, should not be used as circuit protective devices. Note: 14 CFR Part 23 states that each resettable circuit protective device must be so designed that a manual operation is required to restore service after tripping the circuit. Question: a certain switch is described as a single pole double throw, SPDT. The throw of a switch indicates the number of, answer, circuits each pole can complete through the switch. Question: when considering an alteration, the criteria upon which the selection of electric cable size should be based are, answer, current carrying capacity and allowable voltage drop. Question: what is an important factor in selecting aircraft fuses? Answer: capacity matches the needs of the circuit. Question: the circuit breaker in the instrument lighting system protects the, answer, wiring from too much current. Question: one advantage of using AC, alternating current, electrical power in aircraft is, answer, greater ease in stepping the voltage up or down. Question: why are the iron cores of most induction coils laminated? Answer: to reduce the effects of eddy currents. Question: certain transport aircraft use AC electrical power for all normal operation and battery-furnished DC electrical power for standby emergency use. In aircraft of this type that operate no DC generators, the batteries are kept charged by, answer, rectifiers, which use the aircraft's AC generators as a source of power. Question: the voltage in an AC alternating current transformer secondary that contains twice as many loops as the primary will be, answer, greater and the amperage less than in the primary. Question: if the positive field lead between a generator and a generator control panel breaks and is shorted while the engine is running, a voltmeter connected to generator output would indicate, answer, residual voltage. Note, the voltage regulator breaks and shorts to the ground while the engine is running. The generator can produce only residual voltage. With both ends of the field at ground potential, there can be no field current. The only magnetic field for the armature windings to cut is that caused by the permanent magnetism in the generator field frame. Question: what is a method used for restoring generator field residual magnetism? Answer: flash the fields. Question: the major advantages of alternating current AC over DC is the fact that its current and voltage can easily be increased or decreased by, answer, by means of a transformer. This one's a trick question. Question: which of the following must be accomplished when installing an anti-collision light? Answer: install a switch independent of the position light switch. Question: the inductor type inverter output voltage is controlled by the, answer, DC stator field current. Question: when using an ohm meter to check the continuity of a generator field coil, the coil should, answer, show very low resistance if it is a series field coil. Question: the strength of the core of an electromagnet depends upon the material from which it is constructed and which of the following? Answer: the number of turns of wire in the coil and the amount of current amps passing through the coil. The number of turns and the amount of currents. Question: a voltage regulator controls generator voltage by changing the, answer, resistance of the generator field circuit. Note, a voltage regulator controls the generator output voltage by varying the resistance of the generator field circuit. This may be done by using a carbon pile voltage regulator, a vibrator type voltage regulator, or a transistor voltage regulator. The resistance in the field circuit determines the amount of field current allowed to flow. Question: the overvoltage control automatically protects the generator system when excessive voltage is present by, answer, opening the shunt field circuit. Opening the shunt field circuit. Question: when DC generators are operated in parallel to supply power for a single load, their controls include an equalizer circuit to assure that all generators share the load equally. The equalizer circuit operates by, answer, increasing the output of the low generator and decreasing the output of the high generator until they are equal. Question: what is the maximum amount of time a circuit can be in operation and still be an intermittent duty circuit? Answer, 2 minutes. That's it. Question, the most common method of regulating the voltage output of a compound DC generator is to vary the, answer, current flowing through the shunt field coils. Question, refer to the figure. Which of the batteries are connected together incorrectly? Answer, number 3 is incorrect. The first 2 are correct. Question, upon completion of the landing gear extension cycle, the green light illuminated and the red light remain lit. What is the probable cause? Answer, short in the up limit switch. There is a short in the up limit switch. Question, if any one generator in a 24-volt DC system shows low voltage, the most likely cause is, answer, an out of adjustment voltage regulator. An out of adjustment voltage regulator. Question, how can the direction of rotation of a DC electric motor be changed? Answer, reverse the electrical connections to either the field or armature windings. Question, static inverters are electronic devices that change DC to AC with the, answer, use of an oscillator. Question, aircraft which operate only AC generators as a primary source of electrical power normally provide current suitable for battery charging through the use of, answer, a step-down transformer and a rectifier. You need both. A step-down transformer and a rectifier. Question, during inspection of an anti-collision light installation for condition and proper operation, it should be determined that, answer, the anti-collision light can be operated independently of the position light. Question, major adjustments on equipment such as regulators, contactors, and inverters are best accomplished outside the airplane on a test bench with necessary instruments and equipment. Adjustment procedure should be as outlined by, answer, the equipment manufacturer. Your compliance is from the equipment manufacturer. Question, a battery generator system provides direct current. On installations requiring alternating current from the battery generator system, it is necessary to have, answer, an inverter. An inverter. Question, an aircraft electrical circuit control relay is, answer, an electrically operated switch. Question, the purpose of a rectifier in an electrical system is to change, answer, alternating current to direct current, AC to DC. Question, what is the ratio of turns between the primary coil windings and the secondary coil windings of a transformer designed to triple its input voltage? Answer, primary winding will have 1/3 as many turns as its secondary. Or you can also say the secondary will have three times as many turns as the primary. It's a 3-to-1 ratio. Question, in an AC circuit with no phase lead or lag, which is true? Answer, real power equals apparent power. So it will be at 100% the whole time. Question, how are generators rated? Answer, amperes at rated voltage. Question, how is a shunt wound DC generator connected? Answer, both fields are shunted across the armature. Note, The two field coils are connected together in series, and then the two coils are shunted across, connected in parallel with the armature. Question. The poles of a generator are laminated to answer, reduce eddy current losses. Question. What is the frequency of an alternator dependent upon? Answer, RPMs. Question. Where is the generator rating and performance data located? Answer, it's stamped on the generator data plate. It's on a data plate. Question. Residual voltage is a result of magnetism in the answer, field shoes. Question. In troubleshooting an electrical circuit, if an ohm meter is properly connected across a circuit component and some value of resistance is read, answer, then the component has continuity and is not open. Question. CSD, constant speed drive, driven generators are usually cooled by, answer, oil spray. Question. A constant speed drive CSD unit drives a generator through the use of, answer, a variable hydraulic pump and hydraulic motor. Question. Integrated drive generators, IDG, employ a type of high output AC generator that utilizes, answer, a brushless system to produce current. Note, a permanent magnet generator produces three-phase AC, which is sent to the voltage regulator section of the generator control unit, GCU. The output of the GCU supplies current to the exciter field coil, which controls the output voltage of the generator. Question. If the IDG integrated drive generator scavenge oil filter is contaminated with metal, you should, answer, remove and replace the IDG. Question. When necessary during operation, CSD, constant speed drive, disconnect is usually accomplished by, answer, a switch in the flight deck. Question. A CSD constant speed drive unit that is disconnected in flight due to a malfunction such as an overtemperature may be reconnected, answer, only on the ground by maintenance personnel. This is a maintenance personnel task only. We made it! We finished! Okay, so that was aircraft electrical systems. Now go to your next playlist if you're studying power plant, or if you're ready for your oral and practical, go to the oral and practical playlist. Thank you so much. We made it, and I'll see you in the next video.